All right, I'm back. So the thing I was looking at before with the thing I was looking at before with web work. So yeah, I read off stream workers can spawn new workers. So that I didn't know. Don't think I'm gonna need to do that, but good to know. And the other thing is I was worried about how long something would take, or what was I worried about? I was worried about await blocking the main thread, but it does not block the main thread. So for an example, if I commented all this out, and I did, well, actually I already have an example of that. We already did an example of that, right? Because I was awaiting and I was still able to type. So, um, I think we're good to go. All right, so now what I want to do is move pulp over to not move it over, but use that function. So I'm gonna turn this into an async. I really hope this just works. Really nice if it does. And then from here, what exactly do we need it to do? So pulp is going to call a JavaScript function. Now this is a good test because I have no idea if it'll actually have access to this. Because we didn't call run, right? But all right, let's go back to the example. So we're here. Main.py. So pulp is being called from here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I just want to see if it could call a function in here. Function test.js call. Name it the same thing. From test.js call. Actually, I don't think this is gonna work. And we'll see. Ah, crap. Okay. Is this where we need to be? Pulp solver? Nope. We need to be in here. And then we're just gonna go js dot test js call. It doesn't exist in here. So I think I need to do import. Put it on a separate line that's spaced out from where that one was. And, oh man, I really don't think this is gonna work. That'd be cool if it does though. Or were we just working? I think I could just search in here async. It's probably the only async thing. JS test JS call. Okay. All right. I'd be pretty surprised if this works, but we'll see what happens. Test JS call from test JS call. Okay. So I'm going to close this window because that was our test code. Leave it open in there. And then I gotta build pulp again. Let that run. It's going to be in full test lib and then dist and cool. All right, let that finish and hopefully we will see test.js call in the console. That'd be great. All right, I'll be right back while it's running. So the good news is it did call the JS function from pulp code, so that's good to know. Um, wasn't sure if it would do that, but the problem is it's not using async right now, so I have to think about that. I'm gonna be muted for about a couple minutes, and then I'll come back on the mic. All right, let's see here. So I do need this to be, it needs to, this needs to be async, right? Or no? Hmm. Let me see something. This is a couple years or a year ago. A routine is a specialized version of a Python generator function. Let's start with a baseline definition. Like, I guess the problem I'm seeing right now is if I need to make this async, Hmm. wherever that was, if I need to make this async, then the next thing that calls this function needs to use a wait, and needs to be async, so on, so forth, I think. And that's a problem. But maybe it's not a big deal. So maybe I can just call this. I think I already tested this, so if I call this, let's say that's similar to this, then I need to get back back the value. That's not gonna work, is it? Not gonna work. Hmm. Because if it calls it, it doesn't stop. It'll just return a promise or a future, and then actually, now that I'm thinking about it, wait, so the future, oh, I need that to run and give back solution, unfortunately. But if I could just do, I was thinking I could just return the future back to JavaScript. Then I would be back at square one, where I have to, I'd be back at square one, where I have to, make a ton of changes in how those programs work. Maybe I'm overestimating that. Because then if okay, so if I got back the solution from the JavaScript, okay, so let's go through step by step. The user hits go, it gets some data, or does it get data? Yeah, there's some data that comes from the user. It gets passed into, how is that gonna work, by the way? Hey, thanks for the follow. That surprised me. It's kind of loud. I need to turn that down. Thanks for the follow, Type Air Null. Appreciate it. How's your night going? So let's see. Uh, have you ever embedded a Python program into a window? Um, like a physical window? That sounds pretty cool. Oh, Schooly. Hey, how's it going, Schooly? Did you change your name or it's a different account? Like a terminal. Like a terminal. What do you Oh, okay. Different account. What do you mean? A terminal. Like a bank teller or ATM terminal? Or it's the only terminal. ATM terminal? Patrick, hi, thanks for the follow. So I developed a shell but want to run the shell on its own terminal. Hey Patrick, run the shell on its own terminal. Like this? Like the Windows terminal. Okay, okay. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, I haven't, but you could definitely do that. I mean, it's similar to this light sail. I think this is kind of what you mean. This is not exactly the same, but they have that. I watched a video about that. Let me see if I can find that video. I think I know exactly what you're trying to do or what you're asking. Python WebAssembly. It's like a 30-minute video. Oh, this is it right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Run Python in the browser. So this is like a REPL, I guess. I think this is what you mean. Maybe not, but this might be what you're talking about. So you are you working with are you working with WebAssembly or something else? I don't know if this will help, but here's that video. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking about. Not that? Okay. Or you're not working with WebAssembly. Okay. Hmm. So, but is that kind of what you're talking about though? Wasn't Python terminal. Ah, yeah, yeah, there we go. Could call start REPL. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Schooly. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. You're building a replica of a Windows terminal or Bash terminal. Okay. And like, where is that gonna run? It's just gonna run as its own program. in like Windows, or is it gonna run on the web, or is I'm assuming not on the web, but maybe I don't know. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Okay, so I was way overthinking it. So you're okay. Yeah, got it, got it. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no experience with that. I'm like really struggling with I'm really struggling with what I'm doing now. Like I've never used I barely know Python. I mean, I know the very basics. I don't know how the await stuff works exactly, but and yeah, like stuff with terminals and build tools and C++ that I was using recently and just man, it's a little bit over my head. I mostly work with JavaScript. That's the thing I'm most comfortable with, but it's fun. I like I like I wouldn't say learn it, well, kind of learning, but like getting familiar with other things that I'm not used to. I'm not the way I'm going about doing these projects, I'm not learning a ton in depth, kind of just trying to figure out what I need to do to get the work done. But it's kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to take a look at anything. I just don't know if I'd be able to help. Mm. Yeah, JavaScript has some weird stuff. The thing is, like, JavaScript's the thing I'm most familiar with, but I feel like even that I still have a lot to learn, like a ton to learn about JavaScript. I'm definitely not a JavaScript expert by any stretch. All right, cool. Take a look. Do you mind if I look on stream or? Okay, cool. Currently working on Husk, so I'm assuming Husk is okay, cool. Simple Linux OS based shell written entirely in Python. Sweet. History logging and callbacks. Okay. Let's set up Pi. So can I install this on, you said I can install this on Linux? Is this something I could install in a like something without a uh what is that called? Linux window managers? I think that's what I'm. But can I like install it in Linux like where it doesn't have like a UI? It just has the. Could I just s- create an instance and install it? Or do I need to have a UI? Like can't think of it. Linux. What is that called? Linux desktop environments? Yeah, desktop environments. That's what I'm talking about. So KDE, Mate, GNOME, those things. Okay. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I've been wanting to, well, before I do that, Light sail, light sail. Let me create an instance and just mess with this for a minute. Let's see if we can get this thing to work on here. I'm gonna try Debian or Ubuntu. Let's go with Ubuntu. Let's go with the $5 one. Let's go with Ubuntu 1. Let's create an instance. Okay. And then, where is it? I have like too many tabs. So here, Linux OS is shell written entirely in Python. Okay, so I, well, the reason I was thinking I might need a window thing or whatever you call that, forget the name, desktop environment, is because you're using, it looked like you're using or this commit message here that says add window GUI with PyQt. So, but let's just see if it works. Do you have it, is it working? Is it good to go? Like I could like mess with it? It doesn't run the program. Oh, okay. So maybe it's perfect for what I'm trying to do. Let's try it out. Let's go sudo apt update. Is it update or upgrade? I never remember this stuff. Update. Update first, then upgrade, right? Probably should have just tried it before. Working on a window, it doesn't run in the program inside of it. So the program will run inside a terminal. Okay. I'm not going to do upgrade. Well, hopefully this doesn't take too long. Yeah, it's going pretty fast, I think. Oh, crap. 0%. Alright, you know what? I'll let it finish. It's not going that slow. Yeah, I don't have a WSL on here, and I don't have a VM. But you know what? I need to get a VM. Uh, VirtualBox, I think is what I will use. I wonder if I could just use Docker though. Docker is a little bit restrictive though. I'll use VirtualBox. Download VirtualBox. Windows hosts? Is that what I'm looking for? I think so. Alright, this should be close to done. Or not. Yeah, VirtualBox is nice. What distro are you using? I usually just go with Ubuntu because it's like it has all the stuff installed that I need. Like I've had issues where other distros are like things don't work, like the internet doesn't work or whatever. Gotcha. My computer, the only problem right now is my computer. I really need a new computer because mine, even if I set the resources, bump them up, like it's pretty slow. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's just not as clean as just using Windows. But yeah, it's still pretty nice. Let's see. Am I downloading this? I guess I'll download. I guess I'll install this while I'm waiting for my upgrade that I shouldn't have done. Maybe a dual boot. Yeah, yeah. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Um, I um, I don't even know how you do that, but I'd have to look into that. I really do like Windows, though. I don't know. There's some things about Windows 11 I don't like. For instance, like I don't like how after I think you can click down here to get back to desktop, right? Anyways, I hate the show more options, and I know there's some like hacks that or whatever you mess with the registry and get rid of that and whatever. I don't like messing with the registry that much unless I really need something. It's kind of annoying. You have to click twice to get to these options. But I don't know. For the most part, I kind of like Windows. But I do like Linux as well. I don't know what that is. I'll just go with the default. This is almost done. Windows save bad group on it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I've been using like I usually don't use much Linux, but to get the thing I was trying to get working, I needed you can do it in Windows, but like it's so much easier to do in Linux. And so I've been using this web UI that connects to a Linux white sail instance because I'm lazy and I don't feel like connecting to it through whatever other way you can connect to it. So I just, I mean, I guess SCP or whatever. I don't remember how that works, but yeah, I'm happy with the how this works. It actually works pretty well. I'm pretty impressed. They didn't used to work this well because I have tried these web interfaces before, and they were not this clean. Like it feels like I'm actually using the machine. It's pretty fast. It's awesome. And it's really quick to just, you know, get one running. Okay, so let's see if Git's installed. Git is installed. That's good to know. All right, let's clone this thing. Let's make a new directory. I don't know, or something. Okay, so let's go with Git clone, paste. Let's, and then, is Python installed? Python 3? Okay, Python 3 is version 3.8, which is nice. So all we have to do to get this running is, I don't know, setup, pip install, thank you. So pip not going to be installed with Python pip. Okay, thank you. Continue. So pip install, that just looks at setup.txt. Is that how that works? Pip install dot, okay. I want to try something before I actually do that. I just want to see if I go out here, like two folders or whatever, and I go pip install dot, is it going to say it can't find, is not installable, neither setup.py or project toml. Okay, cool. What if I just do pip install? You have to give one requirement to install. Okay, cool. All right, apps, and then Husk. I'll just check and see how it works, like so I understood it. Or I want to make sure it worked how I thought it did. All right, cool. The script Husk is installed in home Ubuntu local bin, which is not on the path. Okay, so um, uh, um, how do I change the path? I mean, I could just go in here and go slash Husk, right? Husk. There we go. Nice. This is it, right? Is this working? Oh, let me see something. So exit gets out. Cool. That's awesome. So if I type Huskram here, will it work? Okay, yeah. So I have to reference that file. How do I add that to the path? Is it profile or something? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Profile. Oh no, it's dot profile. I did it backwards. So it's dot profile. Yeah. I could probably do it there or something. Whatever. Cool. All right, let's try this out. Husk. Okay, ls works. Let's do ls-la. That works. Pwd, that worked. What's another thing I could do? Cat setup. Set up py. That works. Clear works. What else? Make dir. My dir. Make dir. Does like everything just work? Like, do you have to implement these one by one, or is it like all these should definitely work? My slash ASDF, and then ls. Oh, it's using the OS terminal. Okay, ls, and then uh, what is it? My dir. Once you make your own, you have to implement everything. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. It's a lot of work. What else could we do? File, husk transparent.png. Nice. What was the other one I want to try? Touch test.text. What if you load up program? What is that gonna do? Like, no, to do. Ah, it just works. Nice. Okay. Added cat to do dot text. Nice. Very nice. More to do dot text. Ah, it's a small file. That's awesome. And then exit work gets out of it. Nice. Um, Let me look through the code really quick. I'm just curious. So tests. Start with the tests. Don't ask me why. So history. Oh, yeah. I should have looked at this. History logging and callbacks. So what is that? What's history logging and callbacks? Oh, right. Right. Okay, cool. All right, let's try that. So does it have the ones I did? Nice. Has the ones I did from before, as it should. Awesome, dude. I like that. And what's the callbacks? What's the callbacks? LS clear. That's awesome, dude. Callback. And let me look in here. Error codes. I was scared. Enter passwords do not match. Okay, I don't know what that is. History. Same thing. History logging is just the storage of inputs. The callbacks is actually seeing those stored values. Oh, okay. That is pretty cool. Where does it store it? User data, XD, XDG data. Husk. Here's the meat and potatoes. Subprocess. Execute commands. Iterate over all the commands are piped. Ah, I didn't try piping. I gotta try that for sure. Um, so this looks like the history stuff. Yeah. History data, key down, key up, backspace. Okay. Convert an absolute path and change directory. Convert to absolute path. Okay. Oh, -H command. Let me try that. Okay. All right, let's try pipe. CD my dir CD. Well, just the basic CD works. Pipe. So let's do the do. Let's see what's in there. Let's try to find something. So urgent. No. Make a file. So let's go cat. Um, cat to do. Dang it, keep doing that. To do pipe into grep. Does this work? Oh, something this froze. There it goes. Grep make a file. No, I'm using that wrong. I'm using that wrong. How do you do that? I don't remember. Well, I could do ls. I could do ls. That's a good idea. ls-la. So I know for sure that works. Grep husk. Boom. There we go. Cool. So the piping works. History husk. Husk help. We looked at that. Husk input. Nice. Window. So this is the thing you're working on now. I'm gonna come back to that. So init, there's nothing there. Auth, we already looked at that. Or no, we were looking at error codes. What's auth? Something to do with passwords. I don't quite understand. Oh, password to use in the terminal. Okay, cool. Window. I like the logo. Let's see what's in the setup.py. Let's custom main. Entry points. Packages, find packages. Read char. Package requires. Okay. Cool. What was the last thing? Oh yeah, the window. Add window. So you're trying to work with PyQt. Looks like I actually have used that a long time ago. Make this like converter program. Um, so Cooley, are you still working with, so yeah, you are still working with it. You committed that 8 hours ago. So you're using PyQt and you're trying to get this thing to show, you're trying to get this thing to show in its own window. Wow. Okay. I have no clue. Um, let's see. Let's look at what you have so far. IQT, setup UI, resize, set cursor. I wonder if there's a way to, like, do you have to completely emulate a window? I think you do. Maybe there's libraries to do that, but if you're doing it from scratch, I think you have to completely, like, emulate it, right? Python 3 window. Oh no, I need to exit from this. I don't think it's gonna work in here, but whoops. Husk. No module names. PyQt. Yeah, I think I need like a proper setup with a environment. Did I remember what it's called? No, I don't. A desktop environment. I think I need one of these. I'm pretty sure. So I'll have to install VirtualBox and then download Ubuntu. Yeah, sure. Ubuntu developer community. Get Ubuntu. 22. Which one are you using? I'll use the same one as you. 20.x. Let's see. Probably doesn't matter. Past releases. Select an image. Is this the one I need? Well, let me go to the main page. To 22.04. Okay. I'll grab this one. And what's going on here? Can't see the name of it. Here, if I go in here. So I want AMD 64 ISO. So I don't know, I'll just grab both of them. I think it's this one. Don't know what that is. I want desktop version. So I'll grab this as well. That's gonna take some time. Alright, cool. Nice. So Patrick, if you're still here, how's your night going? What kind of stuff you like to work on? You're just checking out the stream, just hanging out. I always like to know what people, what kind of projects they're working on, stuff like that. Check them out. Nice. All right. I will check that out as soon as that downloads. Still downloading, right? That's just, I have two of them going, so it's going kind of slow, but I'm actually going to, is it the whole window that has that crap? What if I make a new tab? All right, cool. I could close it, but I want to be aware of it. Like the full window, no matter which tab I go to, has this crap at the bottom, but I don't want to close it, so I'll just work in a new tab. Alright, cool. So back to pulp, we're waiting for that. Download VirtualBox. I guess I could install VirtualBox too. Let me see. Like to scan everything I download just in case. Not that it would help, but even if it's from an official site, maybe I missed something. Alright, VirtualBox is safe, so we'll run it. Needs that. Please install and restart the installation. Microsoft Visual C++ 2019 redistributable. Microsoft C++ Visual C++ redistributable. I think this is what I need right here. Or no, I need. Is this the one I need? What is this, 17? Or is this all of them? Oh, 2019. Okay, there we go. Okay. Cancel. Finish. Go back to this. Downloads. Scan that as well. Okay. I agree. Install. Hopefully this doesn't crash the stream. I don't think it will. Yeah. Um, I think on my other computer I have that. This is a fairly new computer. It's a laptop. So on my desktop, I'm pretty sure I have that because I think I have like Visual Studio installed like fully, and it comes with this maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a pretty new computer. It's like a month or so old, and haven't done a lot with it. But we'll see what happens here. So this window.py. Let's see if I can guess what it kind of looks like based on the code. Where's the code? Over here. There's a minute left downloading that, so it shouldn't be too long. Run window.py. Alright, I close that. Um, Husk. Window.py. So, main window, it's that big. Has a pointer cursor. Set mouse tracking. Don't know what those do. There's a status bar, menu. Okay. Action cursor. Action open. Um, what was I thinking? Um, what was I gonna say? Oh crap. I had to restart my computer. Um, I think I'm gonna do this at another time. Just only because I had to restart my computer. Otherwise I'd definitely do it right now. But yeah, I'll definitely check that out next time. I'm probably not gonna stream that much longer. It's 10 o'clock. I have to get up pretty soon, or not pretty soon, but I have to get up kind of early, so probably won't be streaming too much longer anyways. But I mean, it wouldn't take that long to restart. You know what? Will you be here for a little bit, Schoolie? I don't think it'll take that long to restart. I could do it. If you'll be here for a little bit, I will check it out. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna stop the stream. Um, and then I'll come back and well, I'll stop the stream, restart, and come back. Yeah. Might have a different title. I'm not sure. Because I usually like to make these into like videos without editing, so I'll probably just use a different title. Let's see. But yeah, it shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna close everything down. I'll be back pretty quick. Be right back.